All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be rerouting my rear airline from my airlift system because I'm going to show you why. So if you watched any of my videos from the installation of my air suspension, I actually routed the airline through right here. I routed it through the back of this thing. It had like a grommet right there. I routed it through the grommet all the way around this way, down into that, underneath the bucket. But the other day I was looking, it's been happening for a while that this rear bag was having more pressure than my other bags, and when I air it out, it wouldn't go to zero. And I was wondering why I was doing that. And then the other day, when I took off the wheels, when I put my new wheels on, I noticed that down here, like a piece of rubber was stuck in here, like from a piece of a tire. And then I was looking at the line, and it has like a little kink. There's a little kink right there, like right there. So that little kink is affecting the air system. So this is the way I routed it, and I didn't have any problems with my other car. Like never had any problems, but you know, with stuff that's flying in the freeway, it hit right here, I guess. It hit here, and it smashed it, and it made a kink right here. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna reroute the line, and I'm gonna route it. So right here I have my exhaust line. I had it like this, down right here. And this is gonna be the other line, the new one we're gonna put, all right? We're just gonna route it to the back of the liner, to the top of these tabs. This one. The sway bar link. Okay, that's it. Oh, right now, before we do anything, we should remove this one, because this one has a lot of force. That's the one for the bag. I think that one's gonna be like a 17. What is it? Yeah, 17. Yeah, there's that pressure washer. All right, so that's it. Now just like that. So, all right. Now you can remove your bag. There's water in there. I just washed my car. That's okay. Bag's out. So I'm looking at it right here. So we're gonna route the line. The end link's gonna be here. It's gonna go through here, the line. I'm thinking like through here, through the side of the end link, and then it's gonna come into the bag over here. All right, so this is the idea I came up with. So I'm running it through the back right here, behind the camber arm. It's a subframe, so nothing's moving right there. Make sure you don't put it right here where the camber arm is, because it could get pinched right here. So I ran it behind the camber arm right here. This is the camber arm thing is where you bolt out the camber arm through the back of that. Oh. To the back of the subframe, through the top of the subframe. There's no moving parts right here. So right here, you could even zip tie it somewhere right there or whatever. So there's no specific way you're supposed to run your airlines. The only recommendation is to put them in a place where they will not get pinched or anything, you know. So you could put the airlines however you want. It doesn't matter. There's no specific way to do it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm still gonna run it through that one cutout right there. I'm running it through the back of the camber arm right there, through the subframe right here. It's the back of where the camber arm is the back, and then it goes to the top of the subframe, and it comes out through the top. I think that's pretty good. Like, as long as it's not in the way of moving parts, because all this subframe right here doesn't move, so it's just attached to the bottom of the chassis of the car, or this is a chassis, whatever. But however you feel. But I am gonna run it through the inside. That's what I wanted to show you guys, that I'm gonna run it through the inside of the bucket instead of through the bottom, like I have that side. I still have that side like that, so I'm gonna do this side only. See how that works out for now. And then because I think if I would have made the hole in the trunk, it would have been much better. But I don't want to make a hole. I could have just ran it from there to here, and that's down, and it would have been not in the way of anything. Really good. But I don't have the time right now, so I'm just gonna run the new airline the way that I had the other one. I'll probably do it in the future. I'm not sure yet. So once you have your bag already locked in place, you're gonna make sure you be careful over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the line to the back of to the top of the end link, right? The top, like this. So when I put it up, it's not smashing the line. So it's gonna be like that, to the top of the end link. To the top of it. So the screws over here. Okay. So I tightened the end link already, and then as you can see over here, there's like through the top of it, right? It's still has like a little bit of play, just so up and down, whatever. But this is not gonna move no more. This is not gonna move, so this is okay like that. I just put a zip tie right in the corner right here of the brake line. And the airline, so that's not gonna go anywhere no more. It's not gonna be able to jump over no more. It's gonna stay on this side of the subframe. Should be good. So let's look at this. So that's how it's running. It's running down through the back of the camber arm mount. All right, it's done. Everything seems to be okay. The line's in there. It's not being affected in any way. Now it's not down here. So this line, it has play in it, so it could go in or it could go out. But right here is perfect, I think. Time will tell. So that's how I rerouted my line. And we're gonna see if the remote is functioning like it's supposed to. All right, so what's happening with my remote here is that all the pressures were good except this one. The right hand side, it was when I would air out, it wouldn't go to 0, it would stay at 1, and also sometimes it would be higher than the rest of them. All right, so like say like in this instance, it would probably be telling me that this one had like 36 or 37 and the other one would be 35. And that's when I knew I had a problem, when the numbers were like, that one had more pounds than the other one, but it's because the line was pinched. So when I would air out, it would tell me that the right side rear would have 1 pound of pressure still, which I was like, why does it still have 1 pound? So now it goes to 0. So that was a problem, the kink line. I just rerouted it from the outside to the inside because I hit something on the freeway and it kind of pinched it. I told you the story. Well, thanks for watching. Shout out to my sponsor, Stance Wheels, that hooked me up with these wheels. The SF12s, looking sick, matching with the car. Gunmetal. and I like them. 25 pounds each, lighter than stocks. Looking very good. Even hooked me up with a banner. So there you go, check them out. So there you go, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. So this is how the tank is looking right now. The air compressors are not mounted yet. I was able to put my tank in there on top of the speaker box for now. I haven't had time to install it properly, but the tank's gonna sit like right here on the top. I'm gonna run the airlines to the bottom, to the back, because I didn't want anything on top of the speaker box, but I haven't had time to mount it. But eventually it's gonna be mounted up here, right in front of this line right here. Like right here. Let's see if I could get it to work, but it has this right here and all this.